Las Vegas has seen world champions, Hollywood icons, and global superstars arrive with massive celebrations before, but nothing prepared the city for what happened the moment BTS landed in Nevada. On May 21st, 2026, the atmosphere around Harry Reid International Airport transformed into complete chaos as thousands of fans gathered hours before sunrise, hoping to witness even a single glimpse of the 7 members. Security teams expanded barriers across multiple entrances, airport staff reportedly adjusted internal routes, and local authorities increased patrol presence after crowd estimates rapidly exceeded expectations overnight. The reason was simple: BTS had officially arrived in Las Vegas. But what turned this ordinary celebrity arrival into a historic cultural event was the shocking appearance of Shelley Berkley herself. The Las Vegas mayor personally welcoming BTS at the airport instantly triggered a wave of reactions across social media platforms worldwide. Within minutes, clips of the moment exploded across TikTok, YouTube Shorts, X, and Korean online communities. Fans described the scene as surreal, comparing it to a presidential-level reception rather than a standard entertainment industry appearance. As the private terminal doors opened, the sound outside became deafening. Purple lights illuminated the barricades while fans screamed the members' names one after another. Even security personnel appeared stunned by the scale of the reaction. Videos captured airport workers stopping briefly just to record the moment on their phones as BTS slowly stepped forward together. Kim Namjoon, known globally as RM, was the first member many fans noticed. Wearing a dark oversized jacket with silver detailing, he maintained his calm leadership presence while carefully observing the crowd. Despite the overwhelming noise, RM repeatedly bowed toward fans and airport staff, creating one of the first emotional moments of the arrival. Online viewers immediately praised his composure, calling him the stabilizing force in the middle of complete chaos. Right behind him, Jin instantly became one of the biggest trending topics of the night. The oldest BTS member appeared relaxed and smiling, waving continuously while making eye contact with fans across multiple sections of the barricades. Several fans near the front began crying uncontrollably after Jin acknowledged their signs directly. One short clip showing Jin giving a small salute toward fans gained millions of views within less than an hour. Suga's arrival brought a completely different energy. While remaining quieter than some of the other members, his presence immediately shifted the atmosphere online. Fans focused intensely on his expression, his calm walk, and the way he briefly stopped to thank security personnel before entering the airport exit lane. Many longtime armies described the moment as deeply meaningful because it reflected the humility that has remained part of BTS despite their unimaginable global success. Then came J-Hope. The reaction was explosive. The moment he stepped into public view, fans erupted with screams so loud that several nearby livestream microphones distorted completely. Wearing sunglasses despite the early morning lighting, J-Hope greeted the crowd with high-energy gestures that instantly elevated the atmosphere. Airport footage showed even police officers smiling as the rapper and performer interacted naturally with the crowd from behind the security line. Jimin's appearance pushed the emotional intensity even further. Fans began chanting his name continuously as he emerged beside Jungkook. Videos captured dozens of people shaking from excitement while trying to film the moment. Dressed in a clean black and white outfit, Jimin appeared visibly touched by the scale of the welcome. At one point, he placed his hand over his chest while looking toward fans holding banners written in Korean and English. For many observers, that became one of the defining emotional images of the entire arrival. Jungkook, meanwhile, generated some of the loudest reactions of the night. Social media platforms instantly filled with clips analyzing every small detail about his airport fashion, hairstyle, and interaction with staff members. Several fans claimed the atmosphere changed entirely once Jungkook stepped into full camera view. Security lines reportedly tightened immediately afterward as crowd movement intensified near the front barricades. And then there was V Kim Taehyung's appearance created a near cinematic moment inside the airport entrance area. Cameras flashed non-stop while fans screamed his name repeatedly. Many online viewers compared his arrival visuals to a movie premiere scene. Dressed elegantly and moving with calm confidence, V acknowledged the crowd with subtle gestures that somehow made the reaction even more intense. But while the members themselves already created enough excitement to dominate global headlines, Shelley Berkley's unexpected presence elevated the event into something much larger than entertainment. Standing near the terminal exit with city representatives and airport officials, the mayor welcomed BTS personally, as cameras from multiple media outlets recorded every second. The symbolic impact immediately became obvious obvious online. For many fans, this was not just another celebrity greeting. It represented the official recognition of BTS as a cultural force powerful enough to influence tourism, media attention, and economic activity in one of America's biggest entertainment capitals. Las Vegas businesses reportedly prepared for a massive increase in tourism activity tied to BTS-related events happening throughout the week. Hotels near the Strip experienced noticeable spikes in reservations after rumors about the group's schedule began circulating days earlier. Restaurants, merchandise stores, and entertainment venues also leaned heavily into purple-themed promotions as the city embraced the arrival. Several local reporters described the atmosphere as unlike anything they had covered before. While Las Vegas frequently hosts major artists and sports events, BTS generated a uniquely emotional response from fans. People traveled from South Korea, Japan, Mexico, Brazil, Canada, and multiple European countries just for the possibility of witnessing the members in person. Outside the airport, fans continued gathering even after BTS had already departed. Some remained there for hours, replaying videos, crying together, and discussing every tiny interaction they witnessed. One fan livestream became especially viral after capturing the exact moment Shelley Berkley shook hands with RM while speaking briefly with the members. That clip changed the conversation entirely. Suddenly, media outlets began focusing not only on BTS as musicians, but on their broader international influence. Political commentators, entertainment journalists, and tourism analysts all joined the discussion. Some called it a perfect example of soft power in modern pop culture. Others described BTS as one of the few entertainment groups capable of creating diplomatic-level excitement in another country. Inside fan communities, however, attention quickly shifted towards something even more mysterious. Observers noticed unusual movement among HYBE staff members immediately after the airport departure convoy left the terminal area. Videos showed additional security vehicles joining the escort formation at the last second. Online speculation exploded almost instantly, with fans trying to determine whether another major surprise involving BTS might happen in Las Vegas sooner than expected. Some believed the city was preparing for an announcement connected to a global event. Others suspected collaborations with major American artists already rumored to be in Nevada at the same time. The theories became so intense that hashtags connected to BTS and Las Vegas dominated worldwide trending charts throughout the night. Meanwhile, local television coverage continued replaying one specific image repeatedly: Shelley Berkley smiling beside BTS. That visual became symbolic of how dramatically BTS has expanded beyond traditional music industry boundaries. Years ago, their appearances in America focused mainly on television performances and interviews. Now, major city officials openly compete for the cultural and economic attention their presence brings. Even longtime entertainment insiders admitted the scale of this moment felt different. By evening, analysts estimated that BTS-related content connected to the Las Vegas arrival had already generated hundreds of millions of views globally. Airport fan recordings alone flooded online platforms at a pace difficult to measure. Every angle, every gesture, every smile from the members became part of the global conversation. Yet one detail remained impossible to ignore. Throughout the arrival, RM repeatedly looked toward one specific area near the airport barricades. Fans reviewing high-definition footage noticed the leader appearing unusually attentive whenever the convoy paused near the east security lane. At first, most people dismissed it as random movement, but later that night, a single photograph changed everything. A blurry image circulating online appeared to show a mysterious VIP guest standing behind airport personnel during BTS's arrival. The person's identity remained unclear, but fan communities immediately began connecting the figure to ongoing rumors surrounding a possible surprise collaboration involving BTS during their Las Vegas schedule. Theories exploded overnight. Some believed it was linked to a major American music executive. Others claimed it resembled an internationally famous performer already associated with large-scale global events planned for 2026. No confirmation appeared, but the mystery only intensified audience interest. And suddenly, what started as an airport welcome transformed into something much bigger, because according to insiders close to the situation, the real story in Las Vegas may not even have started yet. Only hours after BTS left the airport under one of the most explosive celebrity welcomes Las Vegas had seen in years, the city somehow became even more chaotic. The internet was already moving at full speed. Fan edits flooded every platform. Airport footage dominated trending pages worldwide. Shelley Berkley's unexpected appearance alongside BTS transformed into headline news across entertainment media in the United States, South Korea, Japan, and Europe. But then something happened late that night that pushed the entire situation into another level entirely. A previously unnoticed detail from the airport footage suddenly went viral. During a slowed down clip captured by a fan near the arrival gate, viewers noticed RM briefly turning toward the members, while Shelley Berkley pointed toward the Las Vegas skyline visible outside the terminal windows. At first it seemed insignificant, then fans enhanced the audio. Within hours, social media users became convinced RM responded with only 4 words. Vegas won't forget this. Nobody could fully confirm the sentence because of the surrounding noise, but the possibility alone triggered an online explosion. Millions of fans began speculating that BTS's Las Vegas appearance involved something far more important than a routine schedule, and the city's reaction only intensified those suspicions. By sunrise, enormous crowds had already gathered outside multiple luxury hotels across the Strip. Security barricades appeared overnight near several major venues, while unconfirmed reports circulated that rehearsals were happening somewhere inside the city. Even local residents who normally ignored celebrity culture started paying attention, because everywhere people looked, BTS was impossible to escape. Purple advertisements appeared on digital screens. Tour buses mentioned BTS during sightseeing routes. Street performers near Fremont Street began covering BTS songs to massive crowds. One casino employee later revealed that guests repeatedly abandoned gaming tables just to check social media updates about the group's movements. Las Vegas had become consumed by BTS mania. And through it all, every member of BTS seemed to command a different kind of attention. RM continued drawing praise for his calm leadership during the overwhelming airport arrival. Fans online described him as the stabilizing force holding everything together despite the chaos surrounding the group. Clips showing him politely greeting airport workers spread rapidly across Korean media, generating admiration for his professionalism. Jin, meanwhile, completely dominated visual trends. Major fashion accounts reposted his arrival outfit repeatedly, while fans labeled him the main character of Las Vegas. His airport appearance alone reportedly generated millions of interactions across platforms within only a few hours. Suga's quiet behavior became another major topic. Fans noticed how carefully he observed the crowds throughout the arrival while maintaining subtle interactions with army members gathered near the barriers. His composed energy contrasted sharply with the explosive environment around him, making many fans emotional online. Then came J-Hope. Several airport staff members began sharing stories anonymously about how friendly and energetic he appeared behind the scenes. One worker claimed the atmosphere became instantly lighter the moment J-Hope smiled toward nearby employees. The story spread rapidly. Meanwhile, Jimin's arrival clips continued breaking engagement records. His brief eye contact with fans during the airport greeting became one of the most replayed moments online. Some videos focusing only on Jimin's reactions surpassed millions of views in less than a day. V created an entirely different kind of internet storm. Fans remained obsessed with his mysterious interaction with Shelley Berkley, analyzing body language, facial expressions, and lip movements frame by frame. Theories escalated wildly. Some believed the mayor personally invited BTS to participate in a major city project. Others speculated discussions about future cultural events were already happening. And then there was Jungkook. The youngest member once again became the center of massive public attention after newly released airport footage showed him stopping briefly to bow toward a young fan holding a handmade sign near the terminal exit. That tiny moment instantly spread worldwide. Fans called it one of the purest interactions of the entire arrival. The emotional impact hit especially hard because the child reportedly waited over 8 hours at the airport hoping to see BTS. Suddenly, the story stopped being just about celebrity power. It became about connection, about loyalty, about the almost unbelievable relationship BTS still maintains with millions of people around the world. And then Las Vegas officials made another move nobody expected. The city's official social media accounts posted a purple-themed welcome video dedicated entirely to BTS. Within minutes, engagement numbers exploded. Tourism experts immediately pointed toward the enormous promotional value of aligning Las Vegas with BTS's global influence. Some analysts estimated the media exposure generated by the airport arrival alone could equal millions of dollars in advertising impact, yet the atmosphere inside the city felt less corporate than emotional. That was the surprising part. Everywhere fans gathered, the energy resembled a celebration more than a marketing campaign. Restaurants handed out purple desserts. Random strangers exchanged photo cards near hotel entrances. Fans from different countries translated updates for each other in real time while waiting outside venues under the desert heat. The BTS effect had once again transformed ordinary public spaces into international communities. But behind the scenes, rumors continued growing. Entertainment insiders began quietly hinting that BTS's Las Vegas visit involved preparations connected to a larger global announcement expected later in 2026. Nobody confirmed anything officially. Still, the clues seemed impossible to ignore. The extraordinary airport reception, the mayor's personal involvement, the increased security operations, the coordinated citywide purple displays, the hidden envelope RM received. Everything felt intentional. Fans became convinced that Las Vegas was preparing for a historic BTS moment, and then one final detail sent social media into total meltdown. Late that evening, eagle-eyed fans noticed several members briefly appearing on a private balcony overlooking sections of the strip. The crowd below erupted immediately. Videos captured thousands of fans screaming simultaneously, while phones illuminated the streets like stars. But the footage also revealed something else. RM appeared to be holding the same envelope Shelley Berkley handed him at the airport. This time, however, the envelope looked partially opened. That single frame changed everything. Fan theories multiplied beyond control. Speculation about surprise concerts, collaborations, international campaigns, and even exclusive Las Vegas residencies dominated online discussions. Entertainment channels rushed to cover the mystery. Even people outside the K-pop world started paying attention, because regardless of whether someone followed BTS or not, one reality had become impossible to deny. The group's ability to influence culture remained unmatched.